The new generation of Holden's tiniest car, the Spark, has arrived. Now Holden says the Spark resets the benchmark in the microcar segment, and they're so confident about that, they've brought us here to their top secret test track at Lang Lang for us to put it through its paces. So let's take a closer look and decide for ourselves. So what do you need to know? Well, the last generation of this car was called the Barina Spark. With this new generation, they've decided to just go with the name Spark. Now, it still sits below the regular Barina, but that's quite a lot bigger. It's about 40 centimeters bigger, 44 to be exact. So what's new? All of it. There's a new powerful engine, new body, new looks. Everything about this car is new. It's, as they say, it's an all new car. A 1.4 litre 4-cylinder engine powers the new Spark, and there's a choice of a 5-speed manual gearbox or a CVT auto transmission depending on the trim level. The car is the same length as the previous version, but there's more legroom in the back of this new one, and it looks even sleeker because this time it's not as tall. The Spark comes in 2 trim levels. There's the LS and the top spec LT. A criticism of the last car was a bit of a low quality feel to the cabin materials, and Holden's addressed this. The cabin now has a more premium feel about it. The cabin is definitely not luxurious by any means. There's still a lot of hard plastic and the rear windows are wind down, but it does have a more premium feel than the old car. Gone is the old toy-like speedo, and there's now a more sophisticated instrument cluster. The top spec LT steps up the refinement even more with black seat upholstery, leather steering wheel and a white dash trim. Now the old car's ride and handling was a bit average, but Holden have fixed that too. Their local engineers, the Aussie engineers, have actually especially designed the suspension to suit Australian roads, so it's a lot more comfy. Now the handling is also really impressive as well, and that's the reason why they've brought us out here to Lang Lang, because this is where they developed its handling skills, and I've got to say, I'm quite impressed. This Spark was designed by General Motors' global team in Korea. Australia's Holden engineers then brought it to Lang Lang, where they tested and developed the suspension to suit our roads. The result is a car that's even more comfortable over potholes and bumps. This really impressed us, and so did how well the new Spark handles and holds the road. The steering has been developed to have a more natural feel too, and this gives you more confidence through the bends. So the Spark also comes with a whole lot more new tech in the cabin. Both trim levels come with a 7-inch touchscreen and Holden's MyLink media system with Siri Eyes free. They also get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which transfer the functions of your phone like maps, messaging and music to the Spark. The top spec LT also gets a rear view camera. So what do we think? Yeah, it's really good. The quality here is excellent. The ride and handling for a car at this price is great. The amount of tech you get for the dollars is really good too. Yeah, great thing.